Hello, folks. This is Al Murray. I'll be hosting our webinar here today, and I'm super excited to be before you this evening to share what me and so many of my partners believe is the greatest opportunity on the planet for the average person to create wealth and to be a part of something super special. Again, my name is Al Murray, and I've been a part of this awesome organization for about a year now. My anniversary was on January 25th of this year, and I am so excited that the person that invited me to this company showed me what I believe, and what so many believe is the greatest opportunity on the face of the earth, on this earth. We are Wealth Builders Worldwide, and we are part of the largest network of 24-karat gold savers in the world. With the home of the gold-backed cryptocurrency. And I don't take this lightly, because somebody took it very seriously, the matter of exposing you to what we believe is some powerful information that could literally change your life. And based upon this information, it's allowed me and some of my partners just to have an enormous amount of success. And again, we just in this short period of time, less than a year, myself, some of my partners, and so many people that utilize these systems have been able to go forth and hit some of the top levels in this company. And we're just excited, because this is a webinar that is power-packed with many successful affiliates, some of the best that this company has to offer. And we're going to go through some information here, and we're going to go through it very quickly. So just to give you an idea of what we're going to do, we're going to go through a quick video that's going to share with you a few words from our CEO. It's going to tell you about our ecosystem. And then we're going to come back to a PowerPoint. And when we go through this PowerPoint, it's to fill in all of the blanks for you. Then we'll allow you to hear from a few of those powerful leaders that we have on the line. And from there, we will answer any questions that you may have pertaining to this presentation. So again, we're super excited to have you here. So just bear with me 1 second while I queue up the video.
Our journey into the crypto world was very special. It's always been important to me to offer the people something they can benefit from. For me, gold represents freedom and independence for the people. Right now, we are limited by the financial system, and I want to change that.
We have a lot of news today for you. The people, they know me from 2011. Everything what I promised you, I did it.
My name is Harold Seitz. I'm the CEO and founder Karatbars International.
And it's very important, the word freedom. Everybody has the right to be free. To be free.
Gold is money. Gold is gold. Gold exists since 2,800 years. We have 194,000 tons in the world, and 80,000 tons are still in the ground, and that's it.
Gold has been through wars, imperial collapses, and natural disasters. Nevertheless, it has always been and will continue to be the universal equivalent. The next step into a golden success story gets started. November 2018, the official Karatbit exchange is established. December 2018, the official gold standard holding and the biggest mine in the world with 700 tons deposit of gold in Guinea to be opened. March 2019, the Gold Standard Bank in Guinea will be based. April 2019, Karatbars Digital Stock Exchange, where shares of businesses will be kryptonized for trading, and blockchain smartphone working on the voice over blockchain protocol. July 4th, 2019, the Gold Independence Day. The visionary mission of Karatbars is to return gold to people. Starting from July 4th, 2019, everyone will be able to exchange pure gold to KBC at the rate of 100 KBC to 1 gram of gold. September 2019, Karatbars International will be starting operation on its own blockchain. Mainnet will be released. October 2019, Hard Fork Day. the creation of a single coin covered by gold. Both coins, KBC and KCB, will be transferred to their own blockchain with their market value protected. A single coin will be created, backed by gold and freely exchangeable for gold.
That's our idea. Some are trying gold-backed coins, but that's mostly just contracts. With us, it is actually about the physical gold, a real asset backing our coin.
The KB Universe gives you all the services necessary to trade and manage your funds. Karatbit offers you a platform to trade your cryptocurrencies for cash gold, US dollars or euros, and vice versa. KaratPay gives you the opportunity to do business online and pay products and services with the trust of gold backing it. The KCB coin is our digital currency used for all transactions within the KB universe. Karatbit, KaratPay, and the KCB will generate revenue with every transaction made. And the profit those services create goes right back into backing the KBC and the development of our ecosystem.
People can purchase their gold and that can be in their e-wallet, which is called KaratPay, and they can pay online using KaratPay, same like PayPal, credit card, or some other stuff.
Our ecosystem is designed to offer a solution for the entire world. We have our ATMs all around the globe, where people can change their coins and withdraw cash gold. I believe the Karatbars ecosystem will be the new leading financial system in the world within the next 10 years. Right now, there's no alternative to the debt caused by fiat currency. Germany owes $2 trillion, the US $20 trillion, and no one can repay that. That's why we are creating a new payment system right now that has a real value. We want to bring back balance to the ecosystem and create more peace in the world.
With our all-in-one ecosystem, we offer you more than any other investment today, giving you access to everything, securing your money in real assets, trading online with a gold-backed coin, and an alternative real-world currency with the speed, safety, and versatility of blockchain-based cryptocurrencies. Find out more about the KB Universe and see what it can do for you.
That's all what Karatbars offer. Now the decision depends on the user.
Man's highest values are love, respect, appreciation, and friendship. That's how we should shape our lives. That is what I stand for, work for, and what I fight for.
There you have it. There you have it, folks. I'm just trying to tell you, I get super excited every time I see that information. It's just some powerful information, and I'm just pleasured to be a part of this company that's just doing some phenomenal things. You had an opportunity to see, hear from our CEO, to see our entire ecosystem. And now I just want to just share with you some of the facts so that you can make an educated decision for yourself. But before I do, I just want to share this quick disclaimer. We're here today to share information only that has been helpful to others. We want to share the facts in a manner that will allow you to make an independent decision of your own. All calculations are for illustration purposes only and do not represent actual earnings. A good rule of thumb is never invest money that will hurt you to lose. So with that, folks, understand that Karatbars International is leading the field when it comes to cryptocurrency. And I understand that all of us are at different levels of knowledge with respects to our cryptocurrency, this cryptocurrency space, and just got off the phone with the gentleman that sponsored me into this business. And he was just saying to me how he was able to just flip $1,700 on our own ecosystem, on our own Karatbars exchange, cryptocurrency exchange in a day, you know, and that was a little bit more than he was able to make yesterday. So it's a phenomenal thing, folks. And some of us, like I said, are at different levels. But here's the thing, folks, you can get involved with the company, you can grow and learn with the company. And this company, as I said, is leading the field. So let's just talk about what some of the folks are saying about cryptocurrencies and what's going on out here in the marketplace. When you look at the U.S. House of Representatives is giving Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies a big boost by labeling digital currencies the future of money. And I want you to remember that phrase, the future of money. We're going to come back to that in just a second. But this big meeting took place last summer, July 18th, and it's a phenomenal thing that the U.S. Congress is now calling digital currencies and cryptocurrencies the future of money. Again, you can look forward to what the owner of the New York Stock Exchange has said. The owner of the New York Stock Exchange is teaming up. It's looking to team up with Microsoft and Starbucks to build an ecosystem. Very similar or somewhat in the nature of what you just saw in that video, folks. But here's the thing. They're just putting out articles and starting think tanks about this. We already have it in process. And one of the things that really separates what we're doing is everything that we do is backed in 24 karat gold, folks, and it's phenomenal. Why? Because if you understand what's going on with the currencies around the world today, financial systems are collapsing. Look at what's going on in Venezuela. You've got countries in Africa where you've got millionaires walking around. Folks have millions of dollars, but those millions of dollars are worth less than what you or I have in our bank account right now, just to make our ends meet, if you will. So just understand this, folks. These ecosystems that they're talking about, these cryptocurrencies, they're not backed by anything. And one of the great things that I look forward to is me and my partners, we've always understood the power of what Bitcoin has been able to do with a coin that wasn't backed by anything, able to go as high as almost $20,000 at the end of 2017. You know, now it's kind of equalized out to be just under about $4,000, but we're talking about a coin that isn't backed by anything. But what we're bringing to the market, folks, is an ecosystem that's backed by 24 karat gold. And I just kind of want to remind you where you are right now. When we talk about business and the opportunity, there's this thing called the S curve. And that S curve, it talks about how all truths pass through 3 stages. First, that truth is ridiculed. That means folks say, no, that'll never happen. Secondly, it's violently opposed. You start to see regulations come out enacting to stop people from getting involved or to minimize the idea or the thought. Thirdly, it becomes accepted and self-evident, folks. So these 3 phases, phase 1 is the innovations phase. Okay, we've gone through this. We've already put the business plan together, the white papers and things that are like, folks, we're like right here, just entering phase 2, this growth phase right here. And this is when hyper growth takes place. And then the third phase, the third wave, folks, is right here when it hits maturity. This is where most of us normally get involved with the company, an idea or what have you. We become users or clients or customers of that great idea, folks. But understand this, what we're going to introduce you today, what we're introducing you today to is right about right here, right now. We're poised right now for this hyper growth. And this is where millionaires are made, folks. So understand you sit in the right place at the right time. But folks ask me all the time, well, what's different about your cryptocurrency, folks? Why Karatbars cryptocurrency? This is why. Let me just give you a little bit about what's happening and why cryptocurrency, period. Understand, when you go to make a bank transaction, it could be peer-to-peer, it could be peer-to-business, or it could be business-to-business. It doesn't matter because it can take 3 to 5 days depending upon the amount of the transaction, folks, or where the check or where the funds are coming from, okay? Understand, I live in the DMV, folks, and if I move money from a bank, one of my accounts in Washington, D.C. to an account here in Maryland, there's like a 3 to 4 day float just on that. And the banks are interconnected, but there's a float still. But here's the thing, these transactions involve local banks, they involve central banks. It's slow, this process is slow, and it's expensive, and it involves a whole lot of human manipulation risk, okay? But as far as cryptocurrency, you can make those same transactions in a matter of seconds, okay, using technology. The blockchain is cheaper, it's faster, and it's the lowest human manipulation risk here in the marketplace anywhere, folks. It's incredible. So what we've come to market with is two incredible coins. The first is the KBC coin. This is a coin that many folks on the line have invested in. We bought this coin for less than a penny. We watched this coin go up to approach the 3-cent level, folks, and it's just the beginning right now, because the world is just starting to understand what's happening with this company, folks. We sold over 12 billion coins, over $100 million raised, and understand this: we're already on 4 exchanges around the world, 5 if you count our very own exchange, and we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. But 2 of these 5 exchanges are 2 of the biggest and best performing exchanges in the world. When you start talking about cryptocurrency coins and ICOs, many cases folks invest in ICOs, and those ICOs never even get listed on an exchange. So we've done it already, folks. Our coin is already considered a success. I know folks that have coins that invested in ICO coins back in 2017, and it's 2019 now, and they're still waiting on their coin to hit the market. That's money that I would say is wasted, folks. But we're no novice in this arena. We're having a tremendous amount of success. So understand this: with our new release, the KCB, folks, it launched in September of 2018. We've got 50 billion coins to sell through September of 2019, and any unsold coins will be burnt. So here's what's great about this: we've got plenty of coins, and we've got some great promotions going on right now, folks. So understand that there is no way in the world that we are going to burn any of these coins, because we sold out of the KCB. But here's what I really want you to understand, is that the KBC is backed by 24 karat gold, and the KCB is issued by the bank that owns not 1, but 2 gold mines. When I first joined this company a year ago, folks, the company didn't own any gold mines. But as a result of the success of this first coin, we acquired 2, okay? 1 in Madagascar and the other in Guinea, folks. So it's exciting times here in Karatbars, because we're moving and working with our own gold. But here's the thing: right now we're working feverishly. I was up to about 1:30 last night helping people claim their 35% bonuses. Now, I just shared with you that folks have invested in ICOs and cryptocurrencies before and losing money, never received anything like a bonus from this, folks. This is almost like a huge dividend paid to stock owners. It's the first in the industry, folks, and it's incredible to be a part of a company where the owner of the company will say, hey, listen, if you've invested in a coin, if you just hold on to this coin for a while, you know what, I'm going to give you a 35% bonus on whatever it was that you bought and held on to, and I'm going to give it to you in 24 karat gold. It's an incredible thing, folks. So if you guys have any of you guys have already claimed your 35% bonus, please type me in the chat. All right, so we're gonna move forward, folks, because I'm excited, because here are the Gold Standard Bank timelines. Gold Standard Bank is the arm of our company that acquires the gold mines, folks, and it's an exciting thing when you can have folks that are part of your organization that do these types of things for a living, and they understand the power of partnering with a company like Karatbars. But here's what so many of us are so excited about. The 4th of July, we're calling it Gold Independence Day, and it's where, you just heard it on the video from the owner himself, this is where we will exchange, the company is going to allow you to exchange 100 KBC coins for 1 gram of gold. Now, 1 gram of gold, folks, depending upon where you're buying it from, you know, the spot price is somewhere around 30-something, $40. But basically retail, the places where you and I can actually get gold, you know, it's around $40 to $50. It's 40 euros to $50, 43.56 euros, about $50. We'll call it $50 USD, folks. So understand, we're excited because 100 KBC coins can be acquired, you know, for less than $3 right now. I just wanted to let that sink in for a minute, okay? But the next date that we're looking forward to is the hard fork day, folks. This is when the KBC and the KCB will become 1 coin, folks. It'll become the GSC. That's the gold standard coin, and it's going to be an exciting times. Folks that understand cryptocurrencies may be familiar with what happens during hard forks, but generally it produces huge increases, 15 to 20% increases on the last coin that we know that was hard forked back in November. So again, January 1, 2020, folks, the vision is clear. 2020 clear. That's how clear it is. We call it the gold new year. This is where you will now be able to exchange 75 GSC coins for 1 gram of gold. We're super excited about that because understand, while we are looking forward to gold in this Independence Day, many of us are in this thing for the long haul, the middle haul. What we're doing is we're evaluating the coin, and we'll be able to make an educated decision as to when is the best time to liquidate, to pull some profits, all profits, or what have you, because we understand what's happening based upon this timeline. We're talking about 2023, where you will be able to exchange 1 GSC for 1 gram of gold. Now, just imagine somebody acquired 1 coin for less than a penny. And now just 5 years later, we're already 1 year into that 5 years, you can exchange that coin that you bought for less than a penny for a whole gram of gold. What I call that, I call it payday, as a matter of fact. So I just want you to see it. You heard it on the video, but you can see it for yourself, folks. Right here, the owner of this company is saying, I guarantee everyone that they will receive 1 gram of gold for 100 KBC each on Independence Day, 4th of July, 2019. Folks, understand this. It is guaranteed. No matter what happens to this company, what happens to this coin, each one of these KBC coins is already insured up to a gram of gold. Now, the only way that you can acquire these incredible coins, folks, are through either exchange or through our system, okay? We have these incredible things called profit packs, and understand, right now, you can get a profit pack. These things are flying out of the doors right now. They're flying out of our back offices. Why? Because you can pick wherever you want to go, from a range of 150 euros to an upwards of $1 million, okay? This is the first company I've ever been involved with where you could acquire $1 million package, folks. And these executive packages here, these packages are a little special. They come with extra gold in them. You know, you're investing a nice little sizable piece here, anywhere from 25K to 100K. But this gold here, you keep it stored in your wallet, and of course the company stores the gold for free. But as you store it in your wallet, what the company is promising you is an annual return of 15 grams as long as it's stored for a year. Here, look at this. $1 million gets you 1,000 grams of gold profit annually. Let that sink in, okay? So you got people that are investing this much into these coins, okay? But then again, we just want to help you understand, you get in where you fit in. We think that the sweet spot is right around here, somewhere between $3,000 and $4,000, folks, because understand what you're getting here. You're getting some gold, 8.7 grams of cash gold, which we're taking that gold and we're putting it back on our exchange. We're converting it into KBC or KCB coins on our very own exchange, all right? Now, you're also going to get a bonus. So you're getting 3,000 euros of the KCB. You're going to get a 55% bonus on top of that. Understand what I'm saying, folks? This is incredible. But now you can acquire and also get a VIP package, all right, with each one of these profit packages, no matter which one you choose, will come with a business status. Now, you may not know what that is now, but just keep it in mind because it's added value to the packages. And then, again, wherever you get in, where you fit in. But this is what I want to say to you, folks. Stretch yourselves, okay? It's a little bit of a difference, but it means the most to your future income. We just talked about this ecosystem. We're offering that ecosystem to you and the ability to earn profits as a result of what transpires through this ecosystem. And we're going to talk about some more things here, but understand 300 euros is somewhere right around 400 USD. You're getting cash gold, you're getting 350 euros worth of the coin, 25% bonus, and you're getting a bronze status in the company, okay? So what I want to say to you is just don't procrastinate, folks. You see an opportunity, you jump on it. Opportunities aren't lost. They just move on. They're passed on to those who are ready to take advantage of them. So for fast acting folks, those that early bird adapters that are ready to move right now, these slides show these bonuses here. This is what they were when they first were created, okay? As of January 15th, they were bumped down a little bit. So we talked about the 55% bonus here for the 3K package. Well, it's 44% now from as of January 15th. And February 15th, it's going to drop down to 33%. So understand, you want to make sure that you're positioning yourself and getting in early. The early bird gets the worm. Now, this is what's creating an enormous amount of buzz around our company, folks, because we have voice over blockchain touchscreen phones. This is a joint venture with Sony, okay? And it's incredible, folks. I understand this. I had a budget between $5,000 and $10,000 a month, basically, and with based the main basis of that budget was how many phones I needed to purchase during any given month, folks. So that was for a cell phone business that I had, you know, employees, a physical store, and things that are like. Just for being a part of this company, you're going to be to offer these blockchain phones to folks that are going to be less expensive with more technology. You don't have to worry about somebody listening in on your call, somebody feeling like somebody's looking through the camera at you or what have you, folks. This is going through the most sophisticated technology, the blockchain secured, okay? Then we're also going to have these ATMs. Me and my partners, we flew down to Miami, Florida to view the unveiling of the ATM machines. These ATMs move fiat currency, meaning your US dollar. They move euros. You can move gold back and forth, and you can do cryptocurrency back and forth, folks. But have you ever been able to move cryptocurrencies through an ATM? It's probably something foreign to you, but understand that's what's coming from our company. But more exciting, we're used to paying for phones. We're used to paying fees for ATMs. But now, folks, you're happy. I'm happy that we're able to pay less fees, but also have those fees tied to passive recurring residual income, folks. That's a phenomenal thing for me. Somebody that's in my network uses the ATM to buy their groceries or something like that, and commission rolls, okay? It's a phenomenal thing when you can take money in our system, okay? Now, our money looks like this, okay, because it's real gold. But when just imagine if you could take a portion of this dollar and have it set aside for you and your family members and those that you know, like, and love as commissions for you, all right? That's what the Federal Reserve does, but through this company here, we're able to do it as well. That's why I'm so appreciative of Mr. Harold Sykes. I mentioned a little bit earlier, the Karatbars exchange, folks. Understand this is our very own exchange. I was sharing with somebody who had bought, who was a little discouraged because they got involved with an ICO, and again, their ICO has not hit an exchange, okay? And I'm like, well, what's the possibility of our cryptocurrency, our KCB coin not hitting an exchange when we own our very own exchange? Our exchange just opened up on November 1st, and we've already got Bitcoin, we've got Ethereum, we've got KBC, we've got KCB. Folks, we've got gold, Unival, gold, measure, 24 karat 999 available on our exchange. It's a phenomenal thing, and folks are making money on this exchange just by moving their coins over and transacting business right here on our own exchange. I'm excited by it, folks, and I hope you understand, and I hope you're getting excited too. But write your questions down because we're going to get them answered. But I'm going to educate you a little bit about our US dollar, folks. It's called fiat money, okay? We've heard of monopoly money. Well, guess what? That dollar, this money right here, this that we call money, okay? This is fiat money. It's been fiat money since 1971, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. But I just want to read to you this description. Fiat money is currency without intrinsic value that has been established as money, often by government regulation. Fiat money does not have use value and has value only because a government maintains its value or because parties engaging in exchange agree on its value. Okay, that's fiat money. So knowing this, folks, understand that central banks right now are going on buying sprees, and they've been doing so for over a half a century. Okay, they're buying gold. They used to buy gold because it was part and vital to the global financial system, but now they're just choosing to do so because they're worried about the US dollar. They're worried about the US dollar. Now, this is what I want to share with you folks, because if this doesn't tell you that it's the right time to start acquiring gold, I don't know what else will. But the US allows China and Russia to accumulate gold on the cheap. How? US suppression of paper gold prices allow China and Russia to accumulate physical gold reserves at a discount. Physical gold at a discount. So what they're saying is that we're able to acquire this for less than what it's actually worth, folks. We got to get on the bandwagon, folks. When the businesses start doing it, countries start doing it, banks start doing it, folks, what are we waiting on? Now, I want to introduce you to what I believe is the most phenomenal company around, because this company is helping me with my bottom line. Karatbars, founded in 2011 in Stuttgart, Germany, is shipping right now to over 130 different countries around the world, folks. That's incredible. And understand that there are only about 180, 190 different countries around the world. And the ones that are left are pretty small by statute, okay? Now, this is our headquarters in Germany. Okay, we're right across the street from Mercedes-Benz headquarters, folks, and we're the #2 company in Germany. So we're no fly-by-night company. We've done a lot. The owner of this company has done a lot since 2011, folks. Now, what do we have? What do we offer? What do we do? It's all about gold, folks. It's gold, cash gold, it's classic gold, but our gold is 24 karat 999.9 pure gold bullion, folks. This is the quality of gold that countries use to settle their debt. It's all authentic, folks, and it's certified. It comes in weights anywhere from 1/10 of a gram, so it's very, very affordable. Less than $5, you can start saving gold in a free gold savings account, anywhere in upwards to 6 grams of gold, folks. Now, this is what we do: small, transaction-friendly weights. The average person, they can't afford to buy an ounce of gold. Why? Because it's about $1,300. But when you can take something as little as $5, folks, as little as $5, and get some gold, I hope y'all are hearing me, folks, because, you know, if my parents could have bought gold back in 1966 when I was born, when gold was $35 an ounce, okay, folks, today it's over $1,300 an ounce. What they're talking about where gold is going to go, folks, your family is going to be devastated if you don't start doing something about your gold reserves for your particular family right now. All of our gold is LBMA accredited. It's accredited. It's packaged by an LBMA accredited refinery. They call them the good deliverers, folks. Just about 30 to 40 different companies around the world that specialize in packaging gold and doing it in specific ways in accordance with the LBMA, the London Bullion Market Association. These folks, they monitor and regulate gold from the time it comes out of the ground until the time that someone takes possession and stores the gold in a safe or what have you, okay? They establish the price of gold bullion, okay? So the gold, it comes with its own security, black light technology, hologram, logo, and DNA markers, folks. Is incredible. So you can get it in many different denominations and forms. Paper money right here, folks, where you don't need a bank. You've got gold embedded in the money. Okay, cards, 1 gram, 3 grams, 6 gram cards, folks. The gold is embedded right here in these bars. The classic gold, folks, this is for building wealth. This is transactional gold, folks. You can spend your gold. You can exchange the regular fiat currency that you have right now for digital gold, for physical gold that can be converted through cryptology. You can take this and cryptocurrencies, and it can be used as currency all around the world. It's phenomenal, folks. Understand what this gentleman is, man. He's a visionary. You can see Harold Sykes has been featured on many different magazines, and I told you we would come back to this right here. He's an author. This is his book, folks, The Future of Money. He wrote it about 4 years ago, and just last year, the U.S. Congress is talking about digital currencies, cryptocurrencies being the future of money. This gentleman is well ahead of his time, and I enjoy being a part of his mission. So much so I want to read it for you, folks. He says, "My mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market, make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world." Now get this, at a price point that everyone can afford. He says, "My goal is that Karatbars helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt." And folks, they call me Mr. Bustin' Loose, and that's why, and the reason why is because everybody that I come in contact with, I am here. It is my goal to help them bust loose from the current system of debt, folks. So I tell everybody about this. My parents, okay, my wife, my children, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my fraternity brothers, people that I worship with, folks from all parts of those categories I've introduced to this awesome company, and they're all taking part in this company in some way, shape, or form, whether it's opening up a free gold savings account or investing in a coin, building a business, or all three. So again, I'm excited, and that's why I'm here, folks, as my acceptance and of being a part of this man's mission That's why I'm on this webinar today, helping share this information with you. So this is the thing, folks. What we're doing is we're saving in gold. All we're doing is we're taking this hard-earned money that we go to work for, folks, on a regular basis. We go to work for this right here, right? We're taking this. It's about 50 bucks, all right? And we're exchanging it for this right here, gold, real money, all right? I love the fact that this gentleman right here, he says, I play Monopoly. So that's what he's calling this money right here, Monopoly money, right? He says, I play Monopoly with the currencies of the world, and I take my profits and I invest it in real money, gold, something tangible, folks. It's incredible. You can look at these gentlemen here. They're experts in the field of precious metals, but understand this. The experts are saying that we should have anywhere from 5 to 12% of our assets hedged in gold. So what I'm asking you is, how much gold do you own? How much of your wealth is held in gold? Are you at 5 to 12%? Probably not, because most of us don't know how to buy gold. We can't afford to buy gold at $1,300 an ounce. But that's where this company's niche. Okay, this is our market. We're target marketing people like you because less than 1% of the population owns physical gold. 99% of the people could use what we have. Now, this is why you should own gold. Understand this. If you were to save $300 a month, $300 a month in cash, putting it in the bank, folks, after 20 years, you would have $72,000. All right. That $72,000 would now only have $56,000 in purchasing value. That is a loss of about $16,000 due to saving and declining paper money. The longer you hold it, this money is losing value right now as I'm holding it. Okay. It's losing value because there's more money being printed. The government, there's loans being made and created. Every time that happens, it creates inflation, and this money loses value. This fiat money loses value, this fiat currency, okay? Not the case with gold. Not the case with gold, folks. So if you had taken that same $300 and saved it over that same set amount of time, folks, understand, 20 years, the same $72,000, but now you have a purchasing power of $236,000. That's a profit of over $164,000 due to saving in a tangible asset called gold. That's a difference of $180,000, folks. And what I'm saying to you is we can't keep taking these kinds of losses with our money. For what we're exchanging our services, our time for this right here, and it's not worth anything but what we agree for it to be worth. It's nothing tangible behind it. Okay, folks. Just further examination, folks. Let's look at your retirement plans. Okay, you can have a 401k, you can have a thrift savings plan, 203B, you can have a 529 college plan. It doesn't matter, folks, because it's all in the market, right? So this red market, this red line, that's the market, folks. That's what it's been doing. It's been on the incline since about 2008. Okay, all right. So it's been on the incline now. It's declining now. It's declining now. All right, due to situations. But this green line is adjusted for dividends. Okay, but look how gold has been outperforming it over time, folks. Look at how just 2 to 1. It's been outperforming it. Gold has been on a downtick since about 2010, 2011, when it was at its peaks. But it's still, what do they tell you when you're investing, folks? The number one rule is buy low, sell high. Look at what your retirement fund has been doing. Ever since 2008, for the last 10, 11 years, it's been violating the number one rule of investing. It's been buying high because it's been steadily going up. Okay, but those of us that are buying gold are exchanging our fiat currency for gold. We are doing it low. I'm just hoping that some of this settles in, folks. Why gold? Well, in 1966, prior to his appointment as federal chair, Alan Greenspan wrote, in the absence of the gold standard, there is no way to protect savings from confiscation through inflation. He said, there is no safe store of value. Deficit spending is simply a scheme of confiscation of wealth. Gold stands in the way of this insidious process. That's why gold, folks. Understand it. It's not a gimmick. Now, I want you to help you understand what a safe store of value is. A safe store of value is defined as an asset that can be saved, retrieved, exchanged, and be predictably useful in the future by retaining purchasing power. Now, we put our money in the bank, and that's what we're thinking, that it's retaining this power. But it's the great fake out. It's the best magic trick in the world. You see your money, but it just doesn't have the value that it did when you put it in there. All right, let's talk about a real safe store value like gold. In 1950, a brand new truck you could acquire for about $1,100 or 30 ounces of 24 karat gold. Brand new Ford pickup truck today, $42,000 or the same 30 ounces of 24 karat gold. Now I'm asking you, would you rather have the declining fiat currency or would you rather have the asset of gold? For me, the answer is simple, folks. I'm taking gold all day, every day, okay? Now, I've been showing you guys, it's funny because I've been showing you guys currency and thinking I'm showing you gold, but you may not be seeing it. But nevertheless, I want to help you understand, folks, why gold instead of paper. 1971, President Nixon did something, took us off the gold standard. And what that did, he temporarily suspended the gold standard. Now, one thing about being temporary, it means that it's not forever, right? So that means that the gold standard possibly will be coming back. We just don't know when. But in 1971, $1 could buy you a gram of gold, folks. And they had about the same value because both of them will purchase you somewhere between 4 and 5 loaves of bread. But today, that gram of gold, you would be able to acquire 20 loaves of bread with that. Whereas that dollar, understand this, just 2 slices of bread, enough to make a sandwich with, folks. What would you rather have, the gold or the money? $1,000 saved in 1971 would have helped you acquire 24.6 ounces of gold. All right, just think about what that would be worth today. $32,000, folks, is incredible. All right, whereas that $1,000 in fiat currency today would only have a purchasing power of $165. And we can't wait. We judge and we value ourselves by how much income we're saving. Think about this in your retirement. You think you got $1 million, $2 million, $3 million for retirement, but how much do you really have when you account for inflation? Gold gains as stock sell-off revives safe haven appeal. Safe haven appeal of gold. Gold prices rose on Thursday as sell-off of global stock markets prompted investors to seek safety in metal. Safety in metal. Gold, folks. 24 karat gold is what we're talking about. Now, I really want you to understand this right here. Return to gold standard, why prices would hit $10,000 an ounce is what they're talking about, okay? Now, and if under the worst case scenario, the solution was to return to the gold standard of the Nixon years, the price of bullion would be worth $10,000 plus. Okay, now look at the date of this article. This is way back. Remember that chart? This is back during the height of the prices of gold prices. All right, so what that simply means is gold will go up in value over 10 times. Okay, its value right now. So just figure this. You got $50 in fiat currency. You got $50 in fiat currency, right? So if they back this by gold, you got $50, which will get you $50 worth of real money, gold, okay? But if they back this $50 by gold, what do you have? You've got $50 worth of money here now. You got $50 worth of money. But if you took that and got this, and it goes up and they back it by gold, this goes up 10 times. So what was 50 is now what? $500. I hope you see the value here, folks. So understand this. I know you're going to want to say you want to do some research, folks. Means it's already been done. So we're already associated with some phenomenal companies that have already researched us. They've already searched us out to see our value. LBMA, the London Bullion Market Association. We've already talked about the good delivery refineries, okay? Doing business in over 130 different countries around the world. Somebody said to me once, they said, listen, this sounds like one of those pyramid things to me. And I had to say to them, listen, pyramids are illegal. You can't get licensed to do business in 130 different countries, especially marketing something like gold, okay? If you're a pyramid, FedEx, we're FedEx's largest client, folks. Understand this. FedEx delivers our gold. They're delivering more of these to households around the world than any other product from any other company in the world. So much so that they opened up their own office within our offices in Stuttgart, Germany, to ensure that it was delivered promptly and in a timely manner. So understand, when you get started, when you set up your free gold savings account, when you become a part of this organization, understand this. You are going to need to do something called KYCs. That means know your customer. KYC, know your customer. Driver's license and a bill, proof of who you are, folks. Then you're going to get one of these things right here, an international debit card, just on your signature, just by being a part of this awesome company, folks. Okay, this card is unlike any other card you have, because you can take that card and put it in any ATM in the world, and it will spit you out currency in that particular land. I love it because we get paid in euros, we get paid in gold. And when I take this card down to the local ATM, the local Wawa, folks, I pull out 20 US dollars. I pull out $20. I get a nice crisp $20 bill. But guess what? When I come back and I check my back office and my balance on my card, my balance has only been depleted by about $17.58. Why? Because euros are more valuable than US dollars. They have a higher rate of return on them, okay? Exchange rate, a higher exchange rate. So I love that. That's another great decision on my part, okay? And the part of that, the person that invited you to this webinar. So understand this, what the Vatican is doing, folks. They're ordering 100,000 cards every single year. They're putting the Pope's face on it, and they offer it to their parishioners as a fundraiser. But what's interesting, folks, is they're able to do the same thing that people in this business are able to do, is they're able to acquire gold, write it off through charity or business, and still own the asset. Now, you're going to need to talk to your tax advisor about that, but understand that's a phenomenal thing, folks, and understand that the research has already been done. We've already got hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers all around the world, and almost 600,000 or so affiliates worldwide, folks. So understand, this isn't a fly-by-night company that you're hearing about for yourself. Now, we also have these packages here, folks. If you're just interested in just dealing with gold or what have you, you can buy these packages. But understand the other packages that we talked about, those profit packages, they're called profit packages because they're designed to earn and make you more. But this is why I really wanted to show you this, folks, because we get paid and we earn money through cycle payouts, okay? So each time a cycle is earned, if you get a bronze package, okay, think back to those profit packs and the bronze statuses that you get: 40 euros, 50 euros, 60 euros, 80 euros, okay? For me, if I'm going to do the same thing, I'd rather have a larger payout for it. And I like the fact that I can choose how much I want to get paid with. And then again, you're getting KCB with every single package, folks. But I want to explain to you how we actually get paid, because it's a phenomenal thing. Dual team bonuses, folks. We call it DTP. Dual team bonuses. These are those cycle payouts. This is what you're able to do. Remember what you get paid for each cycle, right? Each dual team payout, right? Everything that we acquire in this company has a unit value. So you're building two teams, okay? You can get involved as many people as you want personally, but they all are going to fall within two teams: the left team, A team, and right team, A and B team. 25 units on one side, 50 units on the other, or vice versa. It doesn't matter, okay? But that's 75 units. It pays you out a dual team payout. Boom. So wherever level you are, that's how you get paid out. I love this too, because this allows you to employ leverage. I love it. I work with a couple great individuals, man. Lewis Young and Crypto Steve, and real live story, folks. You're going to get paid from the efforts of other folks, some folks that you don't even know. Crypto Steve is above me, but because we can only build within two sides, when he places on this side right here, guess what? The first time he did that, and he's done this numerous times, folks, he signed up a VIP somewhere on our left side, the side that we share, because they all go down the bottom, okay? Now, when he does that, that creates 100 units that flows all the way up through that whole side of the organization, through infinity, from the bottom all the way to the top. And when it got to me, when that 100 units got to me, I cycled 4 times. Now I'm a VIP. If you're a VIP, type VIP in the chat box for us, folks. So 4 times 80 is 320 euros, folks, close to $400 from income from somebody that I did not know, and based upon the work and effort of someone else, folks. It's incredible. So understand, these dual team payouts, they're paid down infinity. And guess what? You can receive up to 180,000 dual team payouts per week. Yes, I said 180 dual team payouts per week. It's an incredible way. But this is leverage, folks. Understand, regardless of what level you come in at, bronze, silver, gold, or VIP, for whatever you do, you are going to earn 10% commissions. So if you are a silver, say for instance, and you help a VIP get started for 3,000 euros, you make 10% of that. That's 300 euros. Okay. Now let's just say you get somebody started and they do the same thing. They help a VIP get started. They get the 10%, but because you helped them get started, guess what? You're going to get 3% of that. And you didn't even do any of the work. It was J. Paul Getty, the first recorded billionaire in U.S. history, that said, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people rather than 100% of my own efforts. Why did he say that? Because it gave him 2 distinct freedoms, folks. Time freedom and the financial freedom to enjoy that time freedom that he had, folks. He had the money and the time to enjoy and live the lifestyle that he wanted to have. But it even gets one step further, folks. You help somebody get started. They help somebody get started. And that person helps a person get started at VIP. Guess what? They make 10%. The person you got started makes 3%, and you make 2%. Imagine that. I worked on jobs where I had to train people and made nothing for doing it. Okay, but imagine you help somebody get started in this business, and every single dollar that they're able to produce, you make a percentage of it. That's called leverage at its best, folks. It's incredible. It even gets better because we've got this thing called check matching. So understand, you're not in business by yourself. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And what we mean by that is the person that gets you started, they're not just going to leave you hanging, because they're incentivized to help you earn. Because when you earn a check, they earn a check. They're going to get 5% of it. Why not? That's why they trained you well. They make sure you got on the trainings. They did your 3-way phone calls. They made sure you were in position. They answered your questions. They helped you. Okay. That's what it's all about, is leverage and it's teamwork, folks. You'll never be left by yourself. But as a bronze, okay, 2 levels, 2 generations. As a silver, 3 generations. As a gold, 5 generations of 5% check matches. Okay. VIP, 7 levels. This is why the VIP level is so attractive, folks. If you guys have earned any money, if you've earned any money from Karatbars, okay, we want you to type a $sign in the chat box if you earned any money with Karatbars. We're excited, folks. And this is one thing that the company has in place for us. They have this thing called a 5, 5, and 5 Karat 5 and 5 Karat fast track bonus. This is your first goal if you start this business. When you start this business with us, is to get this particular bonus. And what it means is, let's just say you start out as a silver in this business, a silver status. Now you help 5 people get started at a silver or better in your first 2 weeks in a business. You get a promotion to the gold level. Now you've got 3 weeks left, and if in those 3 weeks you help 5 more people get started at gold or higher, you now get promoted to the VIP level, folks. And you've got 2 promotions in that 5-week period of time, folks, and you've been promoted to the top level in this company. It's a phenomenal thing. And we are here. We have a training every single Saturday and every single Sunday that is there, and several courses throughout the week. You can look at video recordings and show you how to accomplish this, folks. So understand, we're excited by this, and I'm excited because now you get to hear from some of the best folks that are in this business. Some of these business owners have accomplished levels that no one else has been able to do, numerous amounts of success and record timing. And it's an incredible thing because Wealth Builders Worldwide, we are the largest organized group of goal savers in the world, and we're building a phenomenal business. So understand, I'm so excited for you because you get to hear from some of these people. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce to you a gentleman that I truly, truly respect. This gentleman knows 110% of the facts. He loves to help people. He's building a man-sized business. And when I say man, we've got women that are also building women-sized businesses, if you will. Somebody told me I needed to be I shouldn't be so gender specific, you know, with that. So I just want to make sure that I'm covering everything. But I am introducing a man, and he is building a sizable business, not only here in the United States, but all around the world. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you this gentleman. We call him Golden James, and he hails out of New York. Sir, I turn this call over to you. Let me just make sure I got everything set up. And okay, maybe I don't have James up right now. I might have to put him back in the queue. But listen, while I'm doing that, what I want to do is I want to introduce to you a gentleman that I've spoke about on this call. You saw his picture in the very, very beginning. This gentleman is my sponsor, and he did for me what someone like you, if you're a new person on this call, someone is looking to do for you. He shared this opportunity with me, and for that, I'm truly indebted. This gentleman is a man of God. He's full of faith, and I've known him for so many years. He supported my very first traditional business. He's my sponsor, and anybody that knows either one of us know, I say that proudly very, very often. He's accomplished one of the top levels in this company as a Gold Director Elite 1. And what I'm going to do now is just turn this call over to him. Mr. Young, sir, are you there? I'd like to turn this call over to you.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, good stuff, man. I want to man, I thank you for this call, this webinar tonight. Always awesome information. We get a chance to, not only leverage ourselves by plugging in, it's interesting because I try to plug in so many people to this, and it's the leverage that we have by just being able to, plan accordingly and send the link out to this webinar to people all over the country and all over the world. It's an awesome way to grow your business right from the comfort of your own home. And I love it. I definitely thank you for all of the work that you put in to produce this webinar, so that like not only affiliates like myself, but somebody who's been in the business for years, or you've been in the business for a few weeks, can come and just get yourself in front of this information, and also get people that you know, like, and love in front of this awesome information, so they can learn how to just not start their business, but launch their business. And that's definitely something that I love. I thank you for your leadership. We got a lot of stuff we got to do, a lot of stuff that's exciting, that's changing the whole scope of people's wealth. And, I just like being a part of it. You hear me oftentimes I say that a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle in the home. With that, sir, I thank you, thank you for all what you're doing. And I thank you for the time and effort. People don't know how much time it takes to put on these webinars so that other people can win. So definitely, man, you are appreciated. I thank you for all your service. With that, Mr. Murray, I turn it back over to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And sir, I'm just telling you, man, I'm so thankful that you took the time out to introduce me to this particular company, man, because it's not only changed my life, but it's given me the ability to be able to share this with other people and affect their lives as well. So I will, like I said, from the heart, be truly indebted to you forever. So with that, I want to turn this thing over. I want to turn this webinar over to a gentleman that holds the highest level in this company, Gold Director Elite 3. Now, you may not know what that is, but I'm sure you know what #1 best-selling author is. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row, folks. This gentleman is an internet marketing genius. He's doing some phenomenal things, but what I like about him most is that he always takes and finds some time to help me build my business. Regardless of how busy he is, he'll always squeeze in and give me that 1 minute that I need to help somebody see the value of jumping on a webinar like this, jumping on a call like this, or just getting more information about this particular business. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you all to a gentleman. We call him Dr. Wealth, but his name is Dr. Sergio Rozelle. Sir, I'll turn the call over to you.
Well, good evening, Mr. Murray. Can you hear me okay, sir?
Loud and clear.
Thank you so much for that introduction. And I have to, of course, agree and say here what Minister Young just said. Sir, you are appreciated because you are truly a servant leader. The amount of work and time that you put in it, you don't have to do this, but you do it not just for yourself, because you are already a record breaker, just like, you know, Mr. Lewis Younger. You guys came into this business like gangbusters, along with Crypto Steve, Rodney Roach. I could just go on and on. Kevin Robinson, we could go on. And you guys came in and became the go-to people in this company, not just in this country, but worldwide. And sir, this is of course a world-class training. I count it as a privilege and an honor to be able to be on here. And I just want to make sure that the folks that are listening can understand that this really is happening. You know, you may be thinking, well, I don't know if that thing works, you know, but Karatbars is not on trial. You know, this is something that has been happening since 2011. Mr. Harold Seitz has managed to not only build this worldwide, but along the way, he's been recognized by his peers in the financial world. In fact, he's senator of the Federal German Economic Development Association and Federal Trade. That speaks volumes about understanding what this company is. But, you know, as we're talking and as you're showing us these slides, the things that, you know, really gets me about this business is that we're able to establish relationships and increase our associations with such quality people as yourself and all of the leaders that have invited folks onto this line. And I'm just excited because, you know, I love this part of the business and the way we're able to all work together, whether you're 18 or 80. And as I've heard someone say, from jail to Yale, you have a place here with us in Karatbars International with Wealth Builders Worldwide. And we're here to help you. We have so many folks that are here. You look at these pictures with these wonderful folks. I mean, we literally start to call these folks family. But, you know, I'm not going to get choked up. I'm not going to go too much longer. But I get excited about this because, you know, yes, you can go out here. You can accomplish things. You can do a lot of things on your own. But I promise you, there's nothing like being in a situation where together as a team, you win and you're able to get a lot of accolades and to have a lot of success. You know what? And it's not for you. It's really for everybody. We do it together. So, sir, I just want to thank you. I salute everybody that's on this call. Make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time hearing this information, these are some quality folks, world-class people, professional business owners in their own right, million-dollar earners in their own right in other business, even outside of this business. But I tell you, it's the best. They are truly the best of the best. And I just want to be the first to welcome you. If you're on the fence, you know what? Get on the other side of that fence and let's go. So success is voluntary and you deserve it. Back to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Certainly appreciate you and all that you bring to the table, sir. Folks, I'm just excited, man. You know, and there's a couple of things that I even left out of this presentation, folks. Understand that when you help as an affiliate for the next 4 months, when you help somebody get one of those packages, let's just say you help somebody get a 3,000K package, okay, profit package. The company is going to give you a matching 3,000K package. So you're going to get 3,000 euros worth of the KCB coin for helping somebody see the value in getting it. When we talked about those matching bonuses, those 5% matching bonuses, well, you're going to get that in euros deposited directly on your international MasterCard, but you're also going to get the value of the matching bonus in KCB coin. So I just tell you, folks, this company just continues to amaze us by what it does to help us build our business and build wealth. So folks, I don't care where you are in life right now. I think you owe it to yourself and your family to look at where you are, evaluate where you are, and regardless of the amount of success that you've had, You need to look forward and look and reach to the ultimate level of success that you can ultimately reach, folks. You owe it to get better. And if you don't know, you don't have a vehicle to help you reach that level, then we offer you this entire ecosystem and all of the innovation around it to help you reach that goal. You've got a team of people right here ready to team up with you and help you reach your goals in this business, folks, and outside of this business. It's an incredible thing when you can lean on other people to help you accomplish what it is that you're looking to do. So here's the thing. There are 3 different types of mindsets that prevail after seeing a presentation like this. The first says, you know what, this isn't for me. And it's okay because everything isn't for everybody. But guess what? Great decisions with our money is. So open up a free gold savings account. Start exchanging some of that fiat currency for real currency, real money, and start saving gold in that account. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You're exchanging your fiat currency and you're getting it and exchanging it for gold at some of the least expensive prices in the world. Okay, so the acquisition costs are almost are at the absolute bottom for the highest quality of gold. Support the person's business that invited you to this line. That's something we don't do often enough. Imagine what we would be able to do in our own communities if we supported the businesses, and in our families, if we supported our family members, we supported their businesses, okay? So get back to that person and say, hey, you know, this might not be for me, but guess what? I want to open up one of those gold savings accounts. Maybe I want to look into getting some cryptocurrency. Now, the second type of person says, you know what? I like what I see, but I got questions. Get those questions answered by the person that invited you on this line. Get those questions answered, folks, because the worst thing you could do is go ask somebody that knows nothing about this opportunity what they think about it. Because here's the thing, if they don't have what you want and you buy their opinion, guess what? You could be buying their lifestyle. So get your questions answered. Third type of person says, hey, you know what? You're talking about saving in gold. You're talking about acquiring cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency that's backed by gold. I see the value in that. Man, I'm ready to go. Listen, we're looking for people. We're looking for 1s, 2s, and 3s. So please get back to the person that invited you to this webinar and let them know exactly where you stand. Now, before I go, I just want to let you know some of the tools that we have available out here to help you build your business. We offer an incredible free event out in the Waldorf, Maryland area every single Monday. So whether you live in Maryland or not, in the DMV area or not, you should be going through your list of people and the folks that you know and inviting them. Who do you know? Asking your team members, who do you know in the Maryland area? Because we've got a free briefing, okay? Lewis Young, you heard from him earlier today. He covers the cost of this room. So affiliates and associates come and build their businesses and learn about this company for free. And it doesn't just happen here, but we do the same thing on Mondays in Baltimore. Okay, so get back, link up with some of the Facebook pages and find out exactly where these are and start tying people into these money-making events, folks. They build your business. We've got this thing called Let's Go Weekend, folks, and this is where all of the top affiliates around the world will be converging on Atlanta for this 2-day period, and it's going to be an incredible thing of mind sharing, business sharing, and understanding more and more about this business. Now, everybody in the business won't be there, but everybody that is doing something big in this business, they will be. So understand, folks, we look forward to seeing you in Atlanta. Stay connected, folks. We've got team calls that go on every Wednesday with Mr. Rodney Roach. We've got a fast track training that happens every single Saturday with Dr. Rozelle and myself. And then Saturdays, Dr. Rozelle does a gold brick show, but we've got a plethora, a whole training system, a whole building system of information here that's available to you to plug into to help you build your business. We talked about other fast start training classes. How about a power call every single day with the exception of Sunday? How about a freedom call on Wednesday night? How about just live presentations that can happen at any time, folks? New affiliate training, okay? Sometimes we do this. Watch me work, so you can watch somebody. We've got to do the things that build the business. How about this? The different websites that are here to help you build your business. So with that, folks, visit the wealthbuildersworldwide.info site. Okay, or you can go to .net there, but follow the map. We're asking you to save in gold, acquire more coin, and tell more people. Invite your guests and friends back here next Tuesday and next Thursday at 7:30, folks. And we promise we're going to be here to help you build and grow your business. So with that, folks, I'm going to stop the record now, and I'm going to open up for maybe about 5 minutes worth of questions, because we're going to be on goldrocks.info for another presentation at 9 o'clock. It's our global webinar at 9 o'clock on goldrocks.info. So you'll have a little bit of time to maybe make some phone calls and tie some people into that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to open up real quick just to see. I see we got 2 questions in the Q&A real quick. Please review how we make commissions on the new people on the call. Please review how we make commissions for new people on the call. Okay. Commissions are based upon, and let me just see if I can go to this one first. If you come in at bronze, can you put in whatever you want to build up to VIP? Can you put in whatever you want? You can come in at bronze and you can earn 2 5 and 5 fast track training bonuses that will move you to the gold level. You can come in and later purchase a profit package that is at the VIP level, which is 3,000K or higher. Those are the 2 ways that you can go back up and reach the VIP levels in this business. So I'm just going to try to go back here real quick and just kind of hit this compensation plan one more time and kind of clear up a few things. Boom. Okay, comp plan. Current slide. Boom. So basically, this is one of the most fundamental ways that we get paid in this company. Okay, it's dual team commissions. You can bring in as many people into the business as you want, but they fall into 2 teams: an A team and a right team. You're here on top. You got an A team and a B team underneath you, a left and a right arm, if you will. 25 units on the left, 50 units on the right gives you what's called a DTP, a dual team payout. Okay, we call it a cycle. So based upon what package you choose, okay, you're doing the same thing to acquire this, but the higher package you have, the more you make on it. Each package has a unit value. So they help build up the 50 and 25 units you have. Each package that you buy has a unit value. So when you buy a profit package, when you get gold, they all have unit values. So they increase the units that go on here. Now, what's awesome is that the person above you only has, and the person above them and the person above them only have 2 sides that they can build, an A team and a B team. So sometimes you can receive spillover, and you can acquire people within your team that you did not put there, but you get paid based upon the units that flow through. I use an example where Mr. Young recruited Crypto Steve and myself. We're all a part of this, of Mr. Young's left side, but Crypto Steve recruited a person that came in as a VIP. That person went all the way down to the bottom on the left side. So everybody on that left side got those 100 units. When it got to me, I cycled 4 times. Now, this has happened on numerous occasions, okay? All right, so that's the ultimate form of duplication, and I wanted to make sure that you understood that. But again, based upon what package you choose, it doesn't matter. We all make 10%. So if you're a silver and you help somebody get started at a VIP, they come in as a VIP, you make 10% of that, okay? So you make 10%, that's about 300 euros. So let's just say I get Alpha Wright started. I get Mr. Wright started, okay, on his package. I'll make 10%. Mr. Wright goes out and he gets Miss Logan. So Mr. Wright will get this 10%, and I will earn a 3%. Now Miss Logan, she goes out and she gets Mr. Hood. So Mr. Hood now helps Mr. Brown get started. So Mr. Hood earns the 10%. Miss Allen, Miss Logan would now make 3%, okay? And then Alpha Wright would make 2% on that, okay? So understand, it's 3 levels, 3 generations of commissions there, folks. It's a phenomenal thing. And then we get the 5% matching bonus. So if a person makes 5% in commission, $1,000 in commission, you're getting 5% of that, and that's paid out on a weekly basis, and it's a phenomenal thing, okay? So I just wanted to go over that real quick. Hopefully I touched what we needed. I'm gonna check back up here. Let's see, one more question. Okay, I'm asking about the 150 profit pack. Can you add your own fiat money to build if you don't have any people added? I'm asking about the $150 profit package. Can you add your own fiat money to build if you don't have any people added? I'm not really sure what you're saying there. The 150 pack, you're going to get euros. It's actually 150 euros. And let me just go back to those packages real quick. You're going to get 150 euros for the package. The investment is 150 euros. You're getting 150 euros worth of the coin, and you're also going to get a bronze package in the company for that. Now, anything else you want to add, you can buy more than one bronze package. Each time you buy it, it gives you a new time frame for your 5 and 5 fast track bonus. But I think that's really the basics I can tell you about, as far as adding money to it. It's here it is, and this is what you get for the 150. So it's 150 euros. You're going to get 0.2 gram of cash gold. You're going to get 150 euros worth of the coin, 10%, and I believe that 10% is now 8%, based upon this chart here. 150, it's 8%. Okay, and as of February 15th, it'll drop to 6%. Okay, so that's the 150. You can get started there, and then you can build your way up. You can buy other packages that'll move you up in status as well. So hopefully I answered your question there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let you guys go. I need to get ready and prepare for this next webinar at 9 o'clock. So I thank you all. Hopefully you'll come back with your guests next week, and we look forward to helping you build your business. Thanks. God bless, and good night.